Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and here we are. This is a little bit different. I'm not outside, even though I could be. It's a really, really pretty day. But this is Saturday happenings for, oh my gosh, I can't even remember what date it is. It's the 5th. It's August the 5th. I had to look at my watch. I don't know. I forget what day it is. Well, I know it's Saturday, but I don't know the date. Anyway, today is August the 5th, and this is Saturday Happenings, and if you know me and you've watched any of these videos, you know I like to talk about the videos I made last week, what's coming up next week, and what I'm working on now. So many things. Last week, I was super busy. I did only put up one video, which is really weird for me, but it was my Tuesday cooking for two, pantry cooking for two, and that's because I made the tuna casserole, which is different than a normal tuna casserole. There's no noodles in it. Like, people expect to see tuna casserole with noodles, and this one isn't. This one is almost kind of like a pot pie sort of thing, or a dumplings kind of thing. So if you're interested in a different way to do tuna casserole, and you can also do this with chicken or anything, go watch my video. It was on Tuesday. It's so good. It's one of my favorite ways to use I use this recipe with a lot of other things. We'll just say that. So I one time did it with a pulled pork with a little barbecue sauce, and then I did cornbread dollops on top, and it was so good. You could also do it with a little marinara and meatballs, and then put like little garlic bread pieces. There's just so much you can do once your brain starts thinking. So that's what happens to me. I get in my kitchen and my brain starts thinking. So that's what I did, but I was preparing for next week, because next week is amazing. I'll tell you about that in a second, but I want to tell you, on Sunday, when I took out my freezer meat challenge, I did the sausages, and I just grilled those. I just put those on the grill. And what I did with the meatball was super simple. I put those in the crock pot, and I had some Japanese barbecue sauce that I got at Costco, and I just put some peppers in there, and I put some mixed vegetables frozen, and I put the meatballs in there, and then I put that barbecue sauce on the top, and I let them cook for a couple of hours on high. It got completely through the cooking, and I served it with some rice. So that's just what I did with the meatballs. And I didn't make a video because it was just kind of spur of the moment, and I wasn't planning on doing that. But anyway, that's what I did. Maybe I'll get some meatballs, and I will do a video in the future on frozen meatballs. But for now, that's what I use those for. But what I've been preparing for, and some of my friends are preparing for too, is next week's Mrs. Wages collaboration. Starting on Monday through Friday, there's a list of channels. They will be down in my description. We are all doing just a myriad of Mrs. Wages recipes. The packets are amazing. And on next week, I'm going to do it on Sunday. I will do a drawing for a bunch of Mrs. Wages packets that they sent me. So I put them all together, and they're all going to go out to one winner. So you want to make sure that you go down to every single channel. So there's 7 of us. Go to the channels, click on the little bell so you get notified, because there's no schedule, and it's not just one a day. It could be a bunch a day. It's just going to be fun. It's just kind of like boom, out there. I will have a playlist also, but you want to go watch the videos and then make comments. Real comments. You know, I always tell you, not just the word hi or an emoji, a real conversational comment about the video. And then on next Sunday, a week from tomorrow, I will do a drawing to send those packets of Mrs. Wages out to a lucky winner. Super excited. So it's going to be so much fun. And so far I have 4 videos up for that. There's one more that I want to do, and I'm hoping to get that done probably tomorrow or on Monday, when our whole house is getting pressure washed, because I need to be around anyway. So maybe I'll finish that final one. So there will be 5 videos from me. Everybody's planning on doing, 2, 3 videos, maybe 4. Like, there's going to be a bunch of Mrs. Wages videos next week, Monday through Friday. Be sure and check it out. So what am I working on right now? Look at this. You remember a couple months ago I kind of redid my whole sewing room? Well, this is downstairs. I don't even know if you want to see this. This is my, get that out of the way. This is my paper crafting room. I've started going through stuff. Sorry, my little tripod. See, I've got all my Cricut junk on the shelf over there. Got my Cricuts. And then the rest of it is rubber stamp. I got rubber stamping ink in here. Let me see. Let me let you go. There. Oh, there you go. I got like rubber stamping ink in here. Oh, and I had out here, I've got one of those button maker, because I like to do cards for our family. And sometimes the kids, I like to put a couple of like birthday boy buttons or whatever in there. So I've been making that, and it's just kind of been stuff. And then I did come down and go through all of my mom, my mom owned a quilt store, and I went through and organized all of the fabrics. They're all organized in bins, labeled, so I've been working on that. And now I finally worked myself over to this corner of the downstairs room. We have a big room down here, and this whole corner is dedicated to my paper crafting and my crickety stuff. And now this is today. I am making it's been like this for like 3 weeks. I'm making myself do this today, but I have some upcoming recipes. Now, Mrs. Wage's week is next week. I will still put up my Tuesday video, and I will still try to put up one of my freezer meal videos. I am going to tomorrow, of course, do the video for the freezer meat challenge that Linda over at Linda's Pantry and I are doing. No buying meat for 6 months. Amazing. So that's been really good, and a lot of people are doing that, and it seems to be working out really well for people, so that's kind of cool. So I'll get those videos up along with the Mrs. Wage's videos next week. But today, I worked on Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month. I worked the whole day at the farmer's market, and I help man our booth. But there was a recipe. There's the group there. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I did a video on a couple of places where you can go to learn how to use different produce, and that you may not be used to, or you may not know about, or you've never tried. It tells you how to pick them. It's really good. I did a video. One of the things was foodhero.org, I think it is. Anyway, they have a Food Hero booth at our farmer's market, and they did a recipe, and it was so good. It was a melon and mint salad. So I made sure I had the stuff. So later today I'm going to go make that, and I will do a video on the melon and mint salad, which is, oh my gosh, so good. And it's perfect for right now because it's just delicious. And, if you want to take like watermelon or honeydew or cantaloupe or a mix of them, which is what I'm going to do, and this salad, it's surprising. That mint flavor is just so good. So I'm going to do a video on that. So be looking for that this coming week. And, well, either this week or next week I'll have that video up, because I just don't, there's so many videos going up this week. I think I'm only going to do all of the Mrs. Wage's, and then I'll do my Tuesday and my freezer meals. So this will probably be the following week. I will put this up for the melon mint salad. It's so good. There's so many good recipes over there on that Food Hero site. Oh my gosh, so many good recipes. But other than that, we've got some things happening coming up, like with the house we have not had it done like in years, so it needs done. So we're going to get it all pressure washed. And the reason we have someone come do it when it's a big thing like the whole house is because we're on a well. And if we do it, we will run out of water too many times, and you have to wait for it to fill back up. And I don't want to mess with that. And this guy brings his own hot water with the stuff in it that really works well. So this is going to be fun. So I hear Brian out there banging around. He's getting stuff off the deck, all the furniture and stuff. And then I will do those with the smaller pressure washer. I will pressure wash all those. And that is about it. But I have got to get going. And see, I'm so bad. We get these, people, they send you all these cards when you donate to stuff. And they're not like cards that I would normally send out. They're just, so I don't know. I feel bad getting rid of cards because I feel like I could use them for something. But I might save all the envelopes because I can use those for journaling. And look, found two kites. We're supposed to go flying kites. I found a puzzle. Gosh, things just get put away in places and you don't know about them for a long time. So I'm doing that. Yesterday I did my entire wardrobe. I did my closet. I did my dresser. I did all of that stuff. And that feels good to get it purged and cleaned up. And as I've been retired for year and a half now, I realize there's a lot of clothes I don't need, so I'm going to donate those. So other than that, this is my day. I will be down here probably the entire day, and that's it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I I actually really like doing my Saturday Happenings videos. It's kind of a way just to connect. And who knows? Maybe I will, maybe depending on how I get in here, I'll just pop on Facebook and do a little live while I'm doing this and we can chat. So if I do that, keep an eye out. And other than that, not much else is going on. So as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.